Deep in the heart of South America's river basins, a drama unfolds daily beneath the murky waters. Here in the winding arteries of the Amazon and Orinoco, one of nature's most misunderstood freshwater predators begins its journey. The piranha, often cast as a ruthless carnivore in popular media, is in truth a highly adaptive and ecologically significant fish. From birth to adulthood, the life cycle of a piranha is an intricate story of survival, cooperation, and transformation, now increasingly threatened by the looming spectre of climate change. The story of a piranha begins as a tiny, translucent egg nestled in the protective confines of aquatic vegetation. During the breeding season, typically at the start of the wet season, male piranhas become territorial and will guard a nest of hundreds to thousands of eggs laid by a female. After about 2 to 3 days, the eggs hatch into larvae. These newborns, barely a few millimeters in length, are highly vulnerable. They float almost motionless, absorbing nutrients from their yolk sacs while their bodies begin forming the muscles and teeth that will define their adult selves. Only a fraction will survive. In these early days, predation is high, even from other piranhas. Cannibalism, though brutal, is a natural population control mechanism and a means of survival in nutrient-scarce environments. As they grow, juvenile piranhas begin exhibiting the social behaviours that mark their species. Contrary to popular belief, most piranhas are not solitary assassins, but social fish that often travel in shoals. This grouping is not necessarily for hunting, as myth would have it, but rather a defensive strategy against predators like river dolphins, caimans, or larger fish. During this phase, piranhas shift from feeding primarily on insect larvae and crustaceans to a more omnivorous diet. While species like the red-bellied piranha do consume flesh, they also feed on seeds, aquatic plants, and fruits that drop into the river. Some scientists argue this varied diet contributes to seed dispersal, making piranhas unexpected gardeners of the rainforest. By the time they reach adulthood, usually within a year, piranhas have developed the powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth that earned them their fearsome reputation. A single adult red-bellied piranha can exert a bite force equivalent to 30 times its body weight, one of the strongest bites relative to size among vertebrates. But their ecological role goes beyond brute strength. Piranhas act as natural river cleaners, scavenging on weak or dead animals and keeping aquatic ecosystems balanced. They're not mindless killers. They're opportunistic feeders, and aggression is often tied to environmental stress or mating periods. Interestingly, piranhas also possess a remarkable form of communication. They produce sounds similar to barks, thuds, and grunts, especially during confrontations or mating. This acoustic signaling, coupled with body language, helps maintain hierarchy and reduce outright violence within a group. As climate change accelerates, the future of piranhas and the ecosystems they inhabit grows increasingly uncertain. Rising water temperatures can alter breeding cycles and reduce dissolved oxygen levels, making survival harder for young piranhas. Extreme droughts, already more common in the Amazon basin, shrink their habitat, intensify competition, and fragment populations. Flooded forests, a crucial breeding and feeding ground during the wet season, are drying up sooner and for longer periods. This shift disrupts not only piranha reproduction, but also the life cycles of other fish, plants, and insects that form the backbone of river ecosystems. Furthermore, deforestation and climate-driven habitat degradation introduce pollutants and sedimentation, reducing water clarity and altering food availability. The once murky but stable rivers are becoming unpredictably dangerous even for these seasoned survivors. Beneath the sinister legend lies a creature far more complex than the myths suggest. To begin, their teeth, perhaps the most feared feature, follow a remarkable natural system. Unlike many animals that replace teeth individually, piranhas regenerate them in full sets, one side at a time. It's as if nature installed a biological conveyor belt, ensuring these river hunters never go without their formidable bite. Their sense of smell is equally astonishing. Piranhas possess a highly refined olfactory system capable of detecting a single drop of blood in over 200 liters of water, but, their talents don't stop at blood. These sensory specialists can also pick up on the scent of decaying fruit, guiding them to meals both meaty and plant-based, a reflection of their surprisingly varied diet. And while often portrayed as mindless killers, piranhas reveal signs of both longevity and intelligence. In captivity, some individuals have lived more than 2 decades. They've been observed learning to anticipate feeding times and even recognizing the humans who care for them. Behind those sharp teeth lies a surprisingly responsive and adaptive mind. These lesser-known truths challenge everything we thought we knew, painting the piranha not as a villain, but as a marvel of evolution, finely tuned for survival in a world both beautiful and brutal. In the grand mosaic of the Amazon, piranhas are not villains, they are vital threads in the web of life. Their journey from egg to adult is one of resilience and adaptation. But as climate change reshapes their watery world, their fate, like that of countless other freshwater species, hangs in the balance. The next time we envision a piranha, we should not see a monster, but a mirror, reflecting the health of one of Earth's most precious ecosystems. Their survival is not just a tale of evolution, but a test of our own ability to protect the world's rivers before silence replaces the rhythm of life below the surface. Subscribe for more true stories from the wild. Let's keep uncovering the beauty, struggles, and resilience of the incredible animals we share this earth with. Thank you for watching. Your curiosity makes a difference. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and remember, even the smallest action can shape a better world.